quite wet outside, so I think we may be staying put because I don't think we're gonna get through it. This is what I was talking about. So as I've been walking through here, I can't even have shoes on. I've talked to a couple of people and they've said definitely don't try and leave today, which we're not going to, at least until this dries up, because so many people are out here getting stuck and getting like pulled out by bigger trucks and stuff. So I think we're just gonna stay put and kind of have a slow morning, and I think we're gonna try and do the salt flats tomorrow. We were planning on doing that today, but I don't think we're getting out of here. It's fun to walk around in though.
We may not actually be going anywhere today, but I'm still excited for today because last night we made iced coffee before we went to bed. We don't have like an iced coffee maker, so we just have to put it in the fridge. But I'm really excited for that this morning. So we're gonna brush our teeth, have breakfast, and then just see what the day brings. I know I have a lot of editing to do, but
I had a little fun playing.
I think you did. Say hi. What time is it?
Coffee time.
How beautiful. We pretty much haven't vlogged anything today just because we've been sitting on the computer and on our phones all day editing. There hasn't really been anything to do because when you walk outside, it's a soupy mess.
Yeah, and it hasn't changed all day.
Like, no, not at all.
Like, you can't wear shoes, you just gotta embrace the muck.
It's just like walking in clay, so we've been trying to stay inside, and it allowed us to get some work done, so that was the plus.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much been clear for most of the day since the rain this morning, but just within like the last 10 minutes, it's gotten so windy. Like probably, I don't know, what do you think? Like 50 miles per hour wind?
Yeah. It feels like we're about to blow
And the van
over.
is literally shaking so much. Yeah. And you can just see like people's canopies and their tents and everything like wanting to come up.
A couple of people have lost their canopies.
Yeah.
I mean.
And there's gonna be like a big storm coming through for probably like the next hour or so.
This is nuts.
It's absolutely insane.
Chloe's terrified.
She is.
I mean,
so cute. But pretty much, I mean, we're done with everything for the night, so we're gonna go to bed soon, but I don't know if you can see it in the video. The van's just like shaking.
And it sucks because it's raining now, so any drying that happened on the ground is gone now.
Yeah.
So we may not be getting out of here tomorrow either.
Just look at this because it looks crazy.
It's hard to see it in the camera, but
it's so windy. I don't know if you can see the American flag over there, but
well, clearly our plans today did not go as they originally were going to, so we're gonna go to sleep early, wake up early, and try and get out of here so we can go to the salt flats for sunrise. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Alright, now it's the moment of truth. Yesterday there was a lot of rain, so we saw a ton of people getting stuck. Now it's time to see if we can get out of here and get to the salt flats for sunrise.
I hope we can.
We're doing it. Yesterday we actually did get pulled out of the spot that we were in because it was so muddy and like we could not move. Like we maybe moved 50 feet and then from there it was like you're not going anywhere. So we did get moved out of our spot and we stayed closer to the road last night, and now we've seen so many people going down here and there's actually not a lot of room because you can't drive onto the salt flats. So I just really hope that we can get a spot.
So I just kind of want to say that we've been in this area for 3 days now, and so we got here late Thursday night. It's now Monday, and we planned on having a full day from sunrise to sunset on the salt flats. So last night we came up this way to just kind of see what things were looking like, and it's completely underwater, which we were in absolute shock that, like, we had no idea. We've been here for 3 days and we had no idea. We thought, you know, where we were at, we got stuck. It was just a little bit of water, so we kind of thought it was gonna be the same thing here. And it's literally like a lake out here, so it's super pretty and beautiful at the sunrise. So I guess we're just thankful that we at least get to see this part, and I guess we get to see it in a way that a lot of people don't. So
But we will be back.
we will be back. We were really disappointed. That we were super excited to be able to just, you know, take pictures and do all the Instagram things that, you know, you see at the salt flats. So yeah, I just wanted to say that I still really can't believe that we drove out here and it was a lake, but
Literally.
I mean, it's like over ankle deep, so there's no way it's drying up. So we're just gonna have to come back and see it at a different time. The van's a mess, honestly. Being stuck in the mud and just everything that came along with that. The van's honestly a disaster. We haven't made the bed in a couple days, so we're gonna clean up real quick and then have breakfast. Much better.
Much better. Isn't it, Chloe?
Breakfast time. I don't know if you could see that in the camera, but they're pulling out campers. So we came here during race week. There's a bunch of like races that go on here. We had literally no idea until we got here. And so it rained and like flooded the flats, and people got stuck out there, so they're just pulling them through all the water. It's honestly crazy to even watch.
I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to drive on this.
No.
Like, I heard that's really not good.
Yeah, it like destroys the flats or something.
Yeah.
And like there's so many tire tracks and stuff that we've already seen. I feel like, I mean, it sucks, but I kind of like they should just have to wait until the water's gone.
The whole thing was supposed to be a week anyway, so they should just be waiting until this clears up in the next couple days.
So needless to say, we were just a little disappointed because, like I said before, we were planning on spending like a whole day just on the salt flats. So that kind of stinks, but we'll come back someday and experience it then.
Yeah.
Maybe in our next van.
How are you?
Well, I think it's time to hit the road.
That's right.
And so we're going to be heading towards Reno because we're going towards Lake Tahoe. And I'm not sure where we're going to stay tonight, so
We'll figure that out.
We got a
along
lot
the
of
way.
driving today, so we're just gonna go and
See where we end up.
see where we end up. Yeah, that's, you know, honestly, I really like that.
I do too.
It's not like there's a specific place or time we have to be anywhere. We just find a place we like, we can stay. Nice.
I think that's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah. I also like being able to, I think we both kind of had to like train ourselves to kind of slow down
Yeah.
and not be like, oh, we have to be here or we have to do this. So that's what we're doing.
Poor Keith, it's pretty much his job to remember the vlog because I do a lot of like the Instagram and TikTok stuff. You gotta go in the lane, buddy.
Yeah, I realized that. They changed it up on me.
They did?
Yeah, they did.
I think it's probably been like that for a bit.
Yeah, probably, but it's okay.
But he usually is the one who we kind of
my
like,
job.
we kind of tasked him when we talked about like what we were gonna do individually for social media. He said he wanted to take on YouTube and like that, let that be his thing. And sometimes I do just pick up the camera and start talking, but I kind of leave it up to him because I'm usually editing videos for TikTok and Instagram and getting that stuff ready. So he forgot to vlog that we were having lunch. So we just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. And now we're getting back on the road so that we can continue making our way toward Reno, which honestly, I think I'm most excited about that right now because I know soon we're gonna get to swim in Lake Tahoe.
We haven't been swimming yet.
We have not been swimming yet, which is honestly sad.
We've been gone for a month.
We've been gone for a month and haven't been swimming once, and it's summer. But I don't know, sometimes I don't trust every body of water that I'm near. So anyway, I'm really excited for that. But for now, we're gonna have ourselves a little V8. Are you excited for the V8?
I'm more than excited for the V8. I love a good pick-me-up.
That's usually like, if we don't have coffee in the morning, that'll be our morning pick-me-up. And then if we do have coffee, it'll be our afternoon pick-me-up. But yeah, so we're just gonna make our way. If anything fun or exciting happens along the way,
Well, right now, I think Chloe's about to take over the wheel here.
I'll try to remember to fill you in. But for now, I guess Chloe's gonna take it away. So we're trying to make it 15 more minutes of driving to a place where we're gonna stop and get gas and have dinner and whatever before we continue the drive. And we're literally less than 15 minutes away, actually. And all of a sudden, we just pull up to this literal dust storm. Like,
So windy.
it's so windy. It's like, so we're in the desert, and there are like literal, like classic tumbleweed looking things going across the highway and everything. This is probably like the scariest driving conditions.
It's already
We've
bad
driven
driving
in
this
yet.
in the wind.
Yeah.
Like
I
any
feel
type
like
of wind.
this in the wind is not a good situation. And honestly, I hate any time that we drive through the wind because I'm like, we need to go 20 miles per hour. That's it. Right now the speed limit's 80, we're going 58 even though we shouldn't be. I just hope we make it there.
Okay, so we've made it to this gas station, which has the cheapest diesel prices that we could find, which is great.
$4.75 is the cheapest I've seen probably anywhere right now.
It's probably the cheapest we're going to get it for a long time, too. So that was nice. But also, we would have had to stop anyways because we were just driving with our four-ways on because it was so sketchy.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be nice. We're just going to have dinner and hopefully kind of wait this out. And then hopefully by the time we leave, the winds died down.
If not, we're going to drive like 20 miles per hour.
Yeah, if not, I don't know. We might just wait it out anyways because it is terrifying. So tonight we're going to have spaghetti and meatballs. Plant-based meatballs,
I was about
obviously.
to say, the plant-based meatballs
Exactly.
from Morningstar, we found those, like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, we had it last week, and
Yeah.
they're phenomenal. So
They're really good. And I used to, like, never suggest having spaghetti.
No.
But
Hannah
I don't know.
like, never had spaghetti ever, like, with sauce. It was always just butter noodles, pretty much.
With Parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
that's the best.
we're gonna make dinner now.
I can't believe you just said that.
Very on brand for me, though. Ow, I had to.
Also on brand.
Good thing I just swept the floor.
Bon appetit. Alright, now that we've got everything cleaned up and we're almost ready to go, before we leave, we're actually going to go ahead and make the bed because usually if we do it earlier in the evening, we don't, like, despise it so much. But if we have to do it, like, right before we get ready for bed and we're really tired, then that's when we really hate making it. So I know tonight when we pull in, we're probably going to be pretty tired, and it's one less thing that we have to do when we stop somewhere. So we're just going to make it really quick and then hit the road.
It is time to hit the road. We've got about an hour and a half left until we get to where we are staying tonight. It's not really sure where that's going to be yet, but we know around the area. So, time to hit the road.